the stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now a pitch on the way. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. And that's over. 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, it's just one batter, but he doesn't look sharp yet. Now you say get the good ones early, but he fell behind 3-1, gives up the single here, and now he finds himself pitching out of the stretch.
First offering on its way. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit.
Well, the second hitter hit the ball almost as hard as the first guy, so that's back-to-back hard contact for base hits. It looks like they came to swing it in this one.
William Tadano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Now at the plate, Pedro Guevara. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now. This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look at it.
And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Now at the plate, Samuel Pulido. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue in this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Striding into the box, Henry Ornelas. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes from the stretch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Arlene Garcia is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Now batting,
Travis Abrams will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the first
right
pitch.
fielder, number
Dan
3.
O'Keefe
Dan
set the plate now as he
O'Keefe.
looks at strike one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Back-to-back changeup, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Dan O'Keefe is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. William Tadano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, make your pitch right here.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom of the second. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pedro Guevara. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Price going back at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Center fielder.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peralta is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First offering on its way. Henry Ornelas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Make it 5-1.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Arlene Garcia is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Price ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run.
Leading off for the Shuckers. Pitcher.
Into the windup
Number
and the
24.
pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a perfect pitcher's pitch. A high fastball out of the zone. You can't do anything with that. It's hard to even put any contact on that pitch.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff.
Leading off for Jacksonville.
Travis Abrams is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, nobody out now. Nobody out.
Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch inside as he might be. Trying to set him up here 1-2. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now batting, right fielder, Dan O'Keefe.
Plays the one now, easy out.